So this afternoon I just wanted to give a quick tour of my roses and my trees. This is Teasing, Georgia. Teasing, Georgia is a David Austin rose. I purchased the bare root from an online provider or distributor last year, and this year she's looking a lot better. You can see she is full of rosebuds all over this plant. It's a climber, but I'm gonna grow her as a bush for now, and then maybe next year I'll let her climb up something. I'm not sure. I want something nice. I don't want to just pick up anything. This is the infamous Earth Angel. We saw her in bloom last year. I gave her a new pot right before spring broke. I put her in a bigger pot, and she does have a few buds. These are garden roses. These are not David Austin roses. What are these? The other breeder, I can't remember. Kordes, I believe that's the name of it. Kordes roses. Yeah, she smells beautiful too. Over here we have a purple clematis. I don't know the name of it. I bought a couple of plants last year, and we can see that this clematis is also full of flower buds, ready to open up any day. Over here we have a week's rose. The name of this rose is All Dressed Up. She's like a pink and an apricot, and she looks like an old styled garden rose, the old English roses. She only has a few buds, but I do see where a lot of buds are in the process, like this one right here. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, that was a thorn. But right up in here, that's going to be a rose. And we can see something has been eating on my plant. I'm like, what is that? The beetles aren't out yet. The Japanese beetles aren't out yet, at least. Okay, all dressed up. Over here we have my magnolia tree, and you can see that she is full of buds as well. We're gonna get a nice show this year. We got a nice show last year. She's still putting on buds. Over here we have our peach tree. I have thinned out most of the fruit. I know I probably would have to thin out more, but I do see that they're starting to get a little bit bigger since thinning out so many little small peaches. And behind my peach tree is First Crush. First Crush is nice and settled in this pot. I up potted her, and when I up potted Earth Angel, and she is tall, let's see, and wide. She does need to be pruned, but I cannot let go of the first blooms of spring, because once the Japanese beetles come out, they mess with this rose. They eat the buds, they mess it up. So I decided I decide every year to just let the first blooms come. Usually rose growers, they will cut off the first blooms and cut it down, and they say more blooms will come. Well, I'm not willing to risk that, because I know the Japanese beetles are coming too. So this is First Crush. First Crush is also a Kordes rose. Very pretty pink, light pink, pale pink rose. Old garden style roses. They bloom in clusters. So this is one big cluster of roses. on this one branch, and then you see another cluster coming here, another cluster, one back there, and then you have single stem coming up as well. Okay, so just wanted to share my roses that I've been taking care of for a couple of years now. My magnolia tree I've been caring for about 3 years, and this peach tree, this is my second summer with this peach tree, or spring. Oh, let me show you the other peach tree that I had to cut back so bad. Here she is. She's looking pretty. She's pretty. She doesn't have any fruit. See, her trunk is a little bit thicker than the other one. So hopefully next year she'll be able to, she'll bear some fruit on these new stems that are coming out, these new shoots. And this is a red haven. And the other one is a empress. That one is like a dwarf tree. I think it's genetically dwarf. I don't think it gets more than about 6 feet, 5 or 6 feet. And this one I'll keep it small. You see I cut her back to right here. So yep. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying the spring. See my dirty fence. I'm gonna have to lay some plastic over my veggies before I get out there with that bleach. That's why that is the only part of the fence that is dirty, because I don't want to spray chemicals, and vinegar didn't work. Bleach is the only thing that I found to get that vinyl clean. But I hope you guys are enjoying your time with your family. I know some of you are celebrating Easter. So I hope you enjoy your families. Happy gardening.